Here's the top stories for September 6th. President Marcos rallies support for Creative Industries Month. Sarah Discaya and 4 other contractors were formally issued subpoenas in House inquiry. The Department of National Defense defends Teodoro after Chinese embassy's rant. Pagasa says Tropical Depression Lannie has formed west of northern Luzon and is seen to exit Par today. Israel strikes high-rise building as it sets sights on taking over Gaza City. President Marcos has directed all government agencies, local government units, and the private sector to support the celebration of Philippine Creative Industries Month this September. The directive was issued through Memorandum Circular No. 95, signed by Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin on September 2nd. With the theme, "We are a creative nation," the celebration shall feature a variety of programs and activities intended to showcase the Filipino people's rich cultural heritage and diverse artistic expression, with the end view of propelling the Philippines towards becoming Asia's premier creative hub by 2030. The Bicol-Saro Party List Representative Terry Redon-led House Infrastructure Committee, or Infracom, has formally issued subpoenas to the 5 contractors who no-showed the first hearing of the joint panel probe on the flood control project's mess. Slapped with subpoenas were Sarah Discaya of Alpha and Omega General Construction, Mark Arevalo of Wawao Builders Corporation, Miguel Huntura of St. Timothy Construction Corporation, Eumir Villanueva of Top Notch Catalyst Builders, and Sally Santos of Sims Construction Trading. As opposed to a normal invite, subpoenas are stronger-worded summons to an individual or entity. Those subpoenaed individuals were ordered to appear at the Infracom hearing at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, September 9th. This is exactly a week after the maiden hearing of the special 3-way panel. The Department of National Defense stood firm behind Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro Jr. on Friday night, September 5th, after the Chinese embassy in Manila accused him of making anti-China remarks that it considered as arrogant and ignorant of history. Defense spokesperson Assistant Secretary Arsenio Andolong said Teodoro's views are echoed by a majority of Filipinos, as they supposedly reflect the voice of a free nation that values sovereignty, independence, and human rights. He stressed that China's narratives stem from an opaque and autocratic system that denies freedoms to its own people, while using selective history to advance its interests at the expense of smaller nations. Meanwhile, the Chinese Foreign Ministry warned Philippine officials anew for their provocative and irresponsible remarks about the China-Taiwan issue, saying that such actions will only backfire. The low-pressure area west of northern Luzon has developed into Tropical Depression Lannie, the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration announced on Saturday morning, September 6th. Earlier today, Pagasa said the center of Lannie was located 315 kilometers west of Sina it Ilocos Sur, with maximum sustained winds of 45 kilometers per hour near the center, a gustiness of up to 55 kilometers per hour, and it is moving westward at 15 kilometers per hour. As of its 11 a.m. bulletin, Pagasa said Lannie has exited the Philippine area of responsibility. The tropical depression may also intensify into a tropical storm by tonight or early Sunday. Israel struck a high-rise building in Gaza City on Friday after warning residents to evacuate, as the military stepped up operations aimed at seizing control of the city of some 1 million Palestinians that experts say is experiencing famine. The military accused Hamas militants of using other high-rises in the city for surveillance and planned ambushes, and said it would carry out precise targeted strikes on militant infrastructure in the coming days. Israel has begun mobilizing tens of thousands of reservists and repeating evacuation warnings as part of its plan to widen its offensive, which has sparked opposition domestically and condemnation abroad. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.